Hey, Vince.
Yeah, I thought you were working late.
Yeah, I got off early. I thought I'd come home and check on Molly, you know?
I just did that. She's fine. Why don't you go up there?
Yeah. You're in that robe when I left?
Yeah.
You haven't shaved?
I guess GQ will have to find somebody else to put on the cover.
Listen, I got an idea. Why don't I go check on Marley, and you and I will have a night out.
A night out?
Yeah, we'll get some greasy food. We'll come home drunk as two skunks.
What about Marley, huh?
I'll check on her before we leave. I know this bar that has hard-boiled eggs the size of your fist.
Thank you. That's very nice, but no.
Come on, Mary's out of town.
Yeah, so?
So we're on our own. Okay. I'll grab Marley. We'll call out, order some Chinese food. I know this video place that delivers. I get a professional discount, of course.
Look. Just take care of Marley, huh? I'm fine.
No, you're not, Vince.
Give me a break.
Why don't you give yourself one? Why don't you just admit you're depressed as hell about the fire?
I'm fine. I'm just tired, that's all.
No, you're not. Vince, I'm worried about you, man.
Don't. I can take care of myself.
How? By sitting around like this all day?
What am I supposed to get dressed for?
Why are you putting up this big front for everybody?
What am I supposed to do? Start bawling?
Yeah, if you feel like bowling, start bowling.
You know, it's too bad I don't have a business anymore. Then I could afford to have Mary analyze me.
Why, you too big of a man to let her know that you're hurting, Vince?
No.
Because I understand what that's like.
That's not it.
Listen, I know what Mary's place meant to you. You gotta tell somebody. You gotta tell Mary.
What the hell am I supposed to tell her? That it was her fault that I lost it in the first place? How's Marley?
Ah, she's fine. I told her I'd bring her something to eat in a while. So, why don't you tell me what you meant before?
Nothing. I was just blowing off some steam.
Made sense to me.
What?
Well, Mary brings this girl into your house and takes her under her wing. Practically invites her and her boyfriend to rip us off. You lose the restaurant because of it. I can understand how you'd be a little ticked off at Mary.
She didn't mean for any of that to
I
happen.
know that. I know.
You know how she tries to mother the world. She thinks... Remember what she was like when you were little, when you used to visit here?
She was a regular Mrs. Cleaver, always smiling, making cookies.
And that laugh.
I never wanted to leave.
I never believed that she was mine, you know, that I was so lucky. And Reginald loves kids were crazy about it, too.
Donna and Nicole?
Yeah, well, and Peter. When they were small, you know, she went to work there. She used to come home and tell me all about how she listened to them and how she fixed this one's dress and take their part with their dad.
Is that when she and Reginald...
Wow. He was after her from the very beginning. But it was the kids that hooked her. And the fact that there wasn't much for her to come home to here.
Well, it's not gonna happen like that again, pal.
You know? When she wanted to go back to work at the hospital this time, I fought it. But then I thought, the kids are grown up, you know? And she needed something of her own. Besides, I was very, very busy at the restaurant.
What do you think, Vince? You think she's gonna change the way she feels about you because the restaurant burned down?
Why wouldn't she? I changed the way I feel about me. That place was who I was. I was the guy who owned Mary's place.
What's going on, man?
You know, I named her, right? I thought I had lost her forever. But when she came back, that's where I was standing, right in Mary's place.
And she didn't come back to you because you owned a restaurant. She came back to you because she never loved anybody else.
Oh, yeah? Then, you explain something to me. How come she let that young woman come in here and cause all that chaos?
Sure she never meant to.
Why? Why am I never enough?
Ta-da!
What the?
What the? Your darling wife is home after who knows how many hours on the road struggling through the cold to get to you, and that's what she gets is what the?
Well, your plane isn't due in for 4 hours, and I was going to pick you up.
I know. I decided to come home early and surprise you. So are we going to, like, stand around and chat, or are we going to get into some serious hugging here?
Mary.
What? What is it? What?
Oh, Mary.
What?
Mary's place burned down.
Was anyone hurt?
Well, Charlene framed, but not seriously.
What do you mean? How was she hurt?
Well, you remember I mentioned that John Hudson had called me and asked if he could have a dinner for two at the restaurant and have a special evening with Charlene.
The fire started when they were there?
Well, it started in the kitchen, but the police think someone said it.
Well, do they know who?
They questioned Pillara.
Why?
Because I think she took my keys to the restaurant.
Why would you think that?
Because she was here the night before and the morning after the fire, and she was acting, really jumping.
No, she would not do something like that.
Well, maybe she wouldn't. Well, what about a boyfriend? I don't know him.
Reuben.
Yeah. Now, he won't admit anything, except that he was in the restaurant, and he swears that Pillara had nothing to do with it. But that still doesn't explain the keys. Welcome home. Nothing but charred wood, broken glass, and busted up brick.
First time I saw you after all those years. I was there.
I think of all the parties, Kathleen's wake, the memories.
I can't. I just can't.
All the hard work trying to make sure that this would be a go. Ha! We didn't know whether it would or not.
Well, you did it.
Yeah, we did, but now it's gone forever. You know, I feel as though somebody I know just died.
Oh, well now. It may take a little while, but we're gonna get over this.
I don't think I will, Mary. There's just been too much of me, too much of us in here.
We still have us. Here we are. We're together. We have We have our wonderful family. I would say, you know, on balance, if you look at everything, we're very fortunate people.
Why don't you tell me about MJ?
Oh, MJ is terrific. She misses you a lot.
Yeah, I gotta call her. I gotta tell her about the place. I hope she's not too upset.
No, she's not gonna be. She knows you. She loves you, and I'm sure that she will believe that you're gonna come out of this stronger than before.
But you can only do that so many times, Mary. I'm tired.
No.
These are supposed to be the happiest days of our life.
Well, for me, in spite of everything, they are.
You're a great woman, Mary McKinnon.
Ain't it the truth? You know what I'm gonna do?
Hmm?
I'm gonna call my office and cancel my appointments.
The hospital called.
Oh, my.
They'd like to see you as soon as you get home.
Oh, great. Okay, all right, fine. I'll go in. I'll just come back as quickly as I can.
Yeah, well, you know, you take your time, because you got patients and, you know, we need the money, you know?
I'll be back soon.
Yeah, you take as much time as you need, and don't bother about me.
I haven't a like bothering about you.
Yeah, sure. You got people counting on you.
I'll be back as quickly as I can.